1-800-449-8255. The Clark the Shark Show. Who is this lady? Sophie Vergara. I see a lot of her, man. Gosh, she really has FaceTime. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. Oh, look at all that money, Sharky. Look at all that money. Oh, God, help me. You want to fucking get that off my screen, please? 1-800-449-8255. Clark the Shark Show. Whoa, she's happy and bubbly. They're happy. She's getting the hell out of country music. Maren Morris. I've never even heard of her. Maren Morris. Have you guys heard of her? Maren Morris is getting the hell out of country music. I've said everything I can say. I never heard of her till right now, you guys. 1-800-449-8255. Clark the Shark Show. Look at this guy. That kind of looks like somebody I know. Yeah, without the sunglasses. Yeah, it looks a little like him. 1-800-449-8255. Dude, here's this story again. Georgia authorities arrest 5 adults, 1 teenager after body found in the trunk of a car. It took 5 people to kill somebody and put them in the trunk? I mean, dude, Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. Look at this guy. He's like, I was in a car wreck up in Palos Verdes. Dude, his golfing, trust me, he'll never golf again after that. He wasn't that good lately anyway. But when you get in a car wreck up in Palos Verdes, baby, you're toast. Trust me. 1-800-449-8255. Trump's like, that's right, Sharkadoodle-doo. Trump says he's pleased by Putin's praise. I like that, he said. Yeah, Trump, Putin, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il, whatever. The satanic trilogy, Trump, Putin, and Kim. But the world needs it to survive. It's better than Biden and Hunter Biden. Dude, I'll give it that. 1-800-449-8255. Sharkadoodle-doo from the Golden EIB. Sharkraphone, winemaker. Oh, wine tasters, winemakers. Oh, learn Spanish, Sharky. Come on, you need to. It's the new world. We don't speak English anymore, Sharky. Not even in London. Hugh Jackman with wife. Something don't look right about those two. I don't know, dude. New documents about the guys who invaded the Capitol, January 6th. Trump actually was begging the people not to riot, and then they rioted, and they still blame Trump. Trump's all, go home, be peaceful. Yeah, but the Democrats and rhinos are like, no, it was Trump's fault. He did it. It was Trump was on Twitter, on Facebook, telling the people to all go home. But the media and the liberals are like, dude, it's his fault. I swear to God, Sharky, Trump did it. Ashton Kutcher, this guy is such a snake or something, such a weasel. Ashton Kutcher resigns from anti-child sex abuse. What? Or after Danny Masterson backlash. What's he resigning for? What did he do? He didn't do anything. What, guilt by association on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. That's right. Oh, dude, I can't stand her fucking ugly face. Dude. Oh, God, help me. I don't like him. I don't like her. I don't like Republicans, you guys. I don't fucking like him, Trump. I'll take him over Joe Biden, but that's not saying much. I always see this guy. Dude, He's off to an 0-2 start this time. Researchers find ancient DNA under the ocean. Actually, this isn't the ocean. This is on Mars. Elon Musk found this. Proves there's life on Mars. I thought you have to have water for life and oxygen and like 20 things. You have to be the perfect distance from the sun. You have to have seasons. You have to have a moon. Then you have to have big planets like Jupiter to protect you from asteroids. But somehow liberals and Democrats and, they're finding life everywhere where you can't find life. I'm sure maybe there's life way out there, but I can't figure out how the UFOs fly here all those thousands of light years. And God's like, it's a wormhole, Sharky. I'm like, what the fuck is a wormhole? Dude, who are these people? Google co-founder quietly divorcing wife. Dude, that guy looks like Jimmy Kimmel or something, or Elon Musk. He's like part Musk, part Kimmel. I swear to God, dude, with like a little Ashton Kutcher or whatever, dude. The chick is like, I'm getting the money from this Google guy, 1-800-449-8255. Or maybe she's got the money. He's like, I'm getting the money from her, Sharky. She's like, no, I'm getting the money from him, from like Greg Gutfeld here, or Elon Musk, or Kutcher, or like Jimmy Kimmel, or Conan O'Brien. Dude, this guy's face has everything in it. I mean, Google's just such a scam company, you guys. Like, they take your money, they cancel you. Dear Sharky, you are canceled. You ever been an affiliate, like on Amazon Associates, or like Google, or like any liberal company? They're like, Dear Sharky, you are canceled by me. You didn't follow the rules. I'm like, what rules? I'm like Charlie on the Chocolate Factory. I'm all, what rules? She's like, you broke the rules. The liberal lady behind the curtain. The moose outside should have told you, Sharky, you broke the rules. I'm like this guy. I'm like, what? I didn't break no rules. She's like, he didn't break any rules. Sharky's my husband. You need to listen to him. And this lady's like, no, you broke the rules, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255. Your affiliate account is canceled. And not only that, we see that you made us $40,000, but we're going to take the money because you didn't do it right. Oh, you guys, I got to tell you a story right now. Recently, Clark the Shark, there's me. I'm like, what? Well, what'd I do? Sharky like, she's like, you broke the rules. You, liberal lady here, like Ruth Bader Rules. That looks like Elon Musk's mom, or maybe like Ashton Kutcher's mom, or just some liberal's mom, dude. Like, you broke the rules. Sharky. Oh, you guys, I worked as an affiliate for Booking.com. This just happened literally yesterday. And I was an affiliate, and I made them like 300 hotel bookings. And then they emailed me, and they're like, you broke the rules. And I'm like Charlie's grandfather, remember? He's like, what rules? We didn't see any. You stole fizzy lifting drinks, Sharky. Now they have to be cleaned and washed. Good day, sir. You. This lady, dude, she's like, you broke the rules, Sharky. I'm like, dude, like, okay, well, go ahead and fire me, Amazon Associates or Booking.com or whoever. You guys can fire me, and then you can even say bad things about me. But you know what you guys should do is pay me the money I made you first. You know, that money when I broke the rules? She's like, no, I'm a liberal. I'm a Democrat. Once you break our rules, not only do we fire you and terminate your account, we don't pay you. We keep the money. And this guy's like, yeah, Sharky, that makes sense. And she's like, yeah, Sharky, you broke the rules. Didn't you remember? And I'm like, wait a minute. She's like, Sharky, you broke the rules at Amazon Associates, Booking.com, and like Travelocity, and like, you broke the rules, Sharky. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, dude, lady, whatever her name is, fucking pay me the 40,000 you owe me. She's like, no, we don't have to pay you now because you didn't do it right. I'm like, okay, I did it wrong, but like, this is kind of like when you work at a funeral home, like you got coffins and you bury someone, and they're like, we're not gonna pay you now because you didn't bury them right. At 1-800-449-8255, Clark the Shark. You buried them in a silver casket. We wanted a gold casket. She's like, you didn't do it right, Sharky. I'm Al Franken. You didn't do it right. I'm Nancy Pelosi's niece. I'm Adam Schiff's relative, DNA. You didn't do it right. It's like, dude, this guy's like, well, Sharky, I kind of see their point. You didn't do it right. I'm like, okay, I didn't do it right. Give me my money, and now I'll tell you what, you guys can fire me, you can humiliate me and say bad things about me, and tell everyone I suck. Just say Clark the Shark is an asshole. And you can even print that on a website. You can make a whole blog devoted to how you hate Clark the Shark. Just so long as you give me my money, lady. She's like, no, I'm Ruth Bader Weiner. You broke the rules. Yeah, Sharky, you broke the rule. Sharky, you broke the rule. Even Kelly Clarkson's like, you broke the rules. Even God is like, you broke the rules. Sharky. Hey, you broke the rules, Sharky. You broke the rules. You broke the rules, Sharky. You don't get your money. You ever notice that about liberals? You don't get anything. You don't even get $5. You don't even get a coupon from her because you broke the rules. You may have even paid her plumbing for her house and saved her house from being red tagged. It doesn't matter, Sharky. You broke the rules. You get paid nothing, sir. Good day, sir. Clark the Shark at 1-800-449-8255. Sometimes I even send people all my money and they're like, doesn't matter, Sharky. I say you broke the rules. I'm like, okay, I guess you're right. This lady's like, look at me, Sharky. You broke the rules. I'm like, okay, pretty lady. I ain't gonna argue with her. 1-800-449-8255. Like, you broke the rules. Look at me, Sharky. Look at me. Look in my eyes of the liberal. You broke the rules. Jury clears 3 men in the last trial tied to kidnap. Dude, who is that? Meghan Markle? Oh, dude, it's bitch face. Gretchen Bitchmer. Dude, who are the idiots that tried to kidnap her? I mean, what were you gonna do with her, dude? Fuck. I wouldn't kidnap that. I'd fucking puke in a toilet first and dip my face in it before I'd kidnap this piece of shit. 1-800-449-8255. I mean, what do you guys, dude? You guys really couldn't kidnap her too? I mean, dude. I mean, who's protecting her? And the Tea Party guys are like, Sharky, we tried to kidnap her, but she was too fucking ugly. And I'm like, you know what, you guys? You're right. Dude, she fucking is ugly. You guys were correct in not kidnapping her. Stay the fuck far away from, because her face is like radiation, dude. It's like kryptonite to fucking Superman or some shit. It's like cesium-137 leaked out of fucking Fukushima here, baby, at 1-800-449-8255. The Clark the Shark Show. Trust me, you don't want to kidnap that. Don't do it. You'll regret it. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. And this guy's like, that's right, Sharky. You don't kidnap people. She's like, yeah, I'm Susan Saran Wrap, and now I'm a Republican, or I don't know what I am. I don't even know if that is Susan Saran Wrap, you guys. This guy's, that's not Susan Saran Wrap, Sharky. What are you talking about at 1-800-449-8255? Ancient DNA found. Grave situation. DNA found in 10,000-year-old dead. Link's missing link. Suddenly evolution disproven by this coffin where we found ancient DNA. Scientists must now rethink creation, evolution, dinosaurs, UFOs. Ancient DNA found, Sharky. And it was me, Sharky, that found it. I found it, I swear to God. 1-800-449-8255. Homeland Security says growing number of people on U.S. terror watch list being encountered at the border. No, dude, you only got an 89-year-old fucking fossil. Old fart is your president that lets anyone in. Dude, you're not going to bring in any terrorists or anything. Just because everyone's piling over the border, dude, because we've got Hunter Biden running the country or Barack Obama. Dude, take your pick. They both fucking suck. And yeah, there won't be no one on the fucking terror watch list getting in, you guys. Absolutely none. Don't worry, Joe is on the job. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show from the golden EIB sharkerphone. It's not a microphone, you guys. And even she is like, that's right, Sharky, or he, I don't know. That Indian. Mosquitoes, you guys. They're like, you better listen to Clark the Shark from the golden EIB sharkerphone. I'm just a little mosquito, and I'll bite you if you don't listen to Sharkadoodle-Doo. And I'll give you West Nile virus. Oh, dude, look at all these bananas. This little mosquito's like, now look at me. God built me. I'm like, God, why did you build that? Why did you make Putin and Kim Jong-un and that? And God's like, because there's got to be a little evil in the world, Sharky. And God's like, anyway, that's not evil. All it is a mosquito. And I'm like, God, mosquitoes are bad. They spread like West Nile and, dude, and like HIV and Hep C and the flu and COVID. And liberals are like, no, they don't spread anything, Sharky. That's all a bunch of Tea Party, January 6th conspiracy theorists that claim mosquitoes can spread things. And I'm like, you're right, liberals. Mosquitoes don't spread anything. In fact, they're good. And God is like, yeah, Sharky, mosquitoes are good. I made them. Dude, I made mosquitoes just like I made elephants. Remember Noah's Ark? And I'm like, yeah. Noah was like, I'm going to get all the mosquitoes and bring them on the ark. I'm like, well, dude, Noah, don't. Well, I'm like, well, wait, bro, check that. Hold off on that one at 1-800-449-8255. Noah, you don't want to carry no mosquitoes on the ark. And Noah's like, yeah, Sharky, mosquitoes are good. They control population. And I'm like, well, dude, hey, Noah, don't have no mosquitoes bite me, Clark the Shark. And he's like, sorry, Shark, no one gets away. There's no exceptions. Everybody gets bit and get you drunk. Your blood drunk or drank. They drink your blood. Look at how fat that mosquito getting, Sharky. That mosquito's like, yeah, I gotta go on a diet, Sharky. I drink your blood. And I'm like, Noah, don't have no mosquito come near me from your ark. He's like, don't worry, Sharky, at 1-800-449-8255. God made that mosquito, which means that mosquito is good. And God's like, yeah, it's good. Everything I do is good, Sharky. I'm like, wait a minute. It spreads West Nile. The liberals told me it'd do. And God's like, well, don't worry. It'll only bite liberals. And I'm like, really? Okay, dude, then I like mosquitoes. As a matter of fact, I fucking don't like them. I love them. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. Look at all them bananas. Oh, dude, nanners. Dude, Nanner, dude, I once knew a lady named Nan, you guys. And she's like, you're fired, Sharky. I'm like, what? Why? She's like, I don't need you anymore. I'm like, well, Nan, I don't need you either. I just need bananas. 1-800-449-8255, Clark the Shark Show. Look at all that traffic now because the Democrats give driver's licenses to illegal aliens. That makes our rent go up, and liberals are like, Sharky, we have a study from Berkeley that says rent is actually going down now. Rent is $5,000 a month in San Diego, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, and all over California. And rent used to be $800 a month 10 years ago. But our study says rent is going down, Sharky, and that like giving driver's licenses to illegals doesn't do anything. It doesn't make the rent go up. It doesn't spread the COVID or the flu. It doesn't make wages go down. Our study says so, Sharky, at 1-800-449-8255. And this doctor's like, yeah, look at me, Sharky. I got a mask on. He's like, I just give a COVID shot. You guys, I got the COVID shot. I've got like 8 COVID shots. I'm not one of those conspiracy nuts, you guys. And, you know, them January 6 guys, them Republican guys that break into the White House or like Congress. That ain't me, Sharky. I got lots of COVID shots. And when I got the COVID shots, you guys, I got so sick. I was like vomiting. I had like a splitting headache. I nearly died, but I was like, you know what? This guy says you gotta nearly die for it to work. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like this guy. I'm like, yeah, give me the shot, doc. Go ahead and give me the shot. And he's like, okay, Sharky, I don't even care if you die because I'm a liberal doctor. And I'm like, yeah, why officials aren't calling this year's COVID shots boosters. Yeah, they're not boosters, you guys. So go get another COVID shot. Trial and error. You know, it's like eating mushrooms or poison mushrooms or magic mushrooms. Which one kills you? Which one makes you stronger? And which one just makes you trip like you're on LSD? At 1-800-449-8255. And look at that. God is like, look at the wonders I do, Sharky. Look at the wonders way out there. Them supernovas, or with the Hubble Webb image shows newborn stars outflow. Ain't it beautiful? Sharky, supersonic speeds. And liberals are like, that doesn't prove anything. There's no God. That's just a supersonic nova. Big deal, Sharky. There ain't no God. And I'm like, you know what, liberals and agnostics and pragmatics, sometimes I wonder myself. I know there is a God, you guys. DNA, quarks, molecules, all the little tiny organization that's microscopic, you know, like wheels within wheels in a spiral array. A quantum leap forward. Mankind learned to evolve. You know, it's like Rush, you guys. 1-800-449-8255. I do believe in God, you guys. I'm a monotheist. I'm not sure about Jesus or Mohammed. This guy's like, I believe in Jesus. Sharky? Hell yeah. Hallelujah. I'm like, I'm not sure, dude. You know, you're a big guy. You got kind of, dude, you can believe in Jesus, but look at this. I'm looking at this. I'm like, I'm not even sure if Jesus or God or whoever created that. I don't even know, but like, I know, dude, I believe in God. And he's like, you better, Sharky. You better praise Jesus. Look at this guy. It's like, you better man up, boy. Grow up, Sharky. You better grow up, goddammit. Drop and give me 50. Give me 100, Sharky. You better man up. You better grow up, Sharky. At 1-800-449-8255. Ted Hutton. This guy's like, he's like, my Mr. T. Yo. I'm like her. I'm like, no, Mr. T, don't do it. Don't you do, Sharky. I'm like, oh, there's me, you guys. My knees are just like that. At 1-800-449-8255. I can't even walk. And the judge is like, you have to leave right now, Sharky. I'm like, wait, Judge. These people are lying about me, I swear. Let Judge hear my witnesses. And she's like, no, you lose. Good day, sir. Get out. But Judge, my knees are like that. I can't even walk. And the cop in the courtroom is like, There's homeless shelters you can go to, Sharky. I'm like, homeless shelters? What do you mean? My knee, I can't walk, officer. He's like, well, the judge said, Sharky, the judge said, like, I got a big brain like this, officer. 1-800-449-8255. I'm still good. I can't go to no homeless shelter. Come on. Look at some poor little doggy underneath the house. You broke the rules, Sharky. You broke the rules. Look at me, Sharky. Yeah, well, you did break the rules. Sharky, it's Kevin Costner. You broke the rules. You have to move out, Sharky. 3 senators ask U.S. military if Elon Musk undermined Ukraine. Yeah, dude, let's put Elon Musk in jail. I mean, the liberals know better, like the rhinos know better. Mitt Romney knows more than Elon Musk. Yeah, let's put him in jail, do a congressional investigation because he undermined Putin or Zelensky or 1-800-449-8255. Clark the Shark Show. Look at that. Oh, I used to do that. I was like a hand model, you guys. Long time ago, me, Clark the Shark. I went to some rip-off model agency when I was like 20 in 1985 or 21 in 1986. And ladies like, well, I'll tell you what, you can be a hand model, Sharky. I'm like, a hand model? What's that? They're like, well, it's like a shoe model. I'm like, what, you take pictures of my feet? They're like, yeah, Sharky. They don't even see your face. And I'm like, well, girls like me. I'm only 21 and cute and cuddly. I mean, I'm not bad looking. And the lady's like, well, that's true, Sharky. Matter of fact, how about you and me go out on a date? And I'm like, what? She's like, I'm 50, Sharky, and you're 20. Let's go out on a date. I thought you wanted me to be a hand model. She's like, well, I changed my mind, Sharky. You and me are going out tonight. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go out with a lady that's 50. I'm only 20. I want to be a hand model. Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. And she's like, Sharky, you're going to go out with me. You're going to be my new squeeze, Sharky. I'm like, oh, look at this stuff, you guys. Like, what is this fucking shit? Like the Swiffer? The Swiffer wet jet, Sharky. You need to buy the Swiffer. Come on, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255. What happened to my AOL? Bring back my AOL. Oh, a journey like no other. That's me up there someday, Sharky. When I win the lottery. God's like, Sharky, someday that'll be you. Way up there, Sharky. I'm like, cool. People are like, Sharky, you give away too much. TMI, too much, Sharky. You might expose all of us. And like a real estate agent found murdered. What? Dude, look at her. I would never, dude. Real estate agent? Dude, I love real estate agents. She's like, look at me, Sharky. 25 years ago, you could have been with me. I'm like, I'll do anything you say, sweetie, but I'm sorry. You're gone. They found you murdered. And she's like, well, I was getting all these phone calls, Sharky, and I called the police, but they ignored it and said I was crazy. Just like you, Sharky, when that guy was bugging you at the house, you were actually just sleeping all day throwing up, and he was coming there saying he's going to get a restraining order against you. And I'm like, what do I do? All I do is sleep and throw up. I got cancer. I mean, I don't even leave the room. And he's like, I don't care, Sharky. I'll get a restraining order against you. I'll do anything to kick you out of the house. And I'm like, fuck, I can't even walk. She's like, I don't care, Sharky. I'm going to get a restraining order against you and get you out of my mother's house. And I'm like, well, if you're going to be all like that lady, real estate agent found murdered after threats. Well, I don't know what to say to you, ma'am. But Hunter Biden and Joe, a couple of experts running the world. I mean, look at them. how the Biden impeachment could imperil Republicans. I don't even see the headline, but I know it says GOP or Republicans. Oh, yes, the Republicans are in big trouble if they dare mess with Joe Biden and impeach him from Congress, because after all, it's perfectly okay to impeach Donald Trump. Polls show it's okay. In fact, voters love it when you impeach Donald Trump, but don't you dare mess with Joe Biden or Hunter Biden at 1-800-449-8255 right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Don't you dare mess with them, because we have fake polls and fake surveys that say the voters love Democrats and they hate Republicans. We can prove it right here at AOL or Yahoo or MSN or MSNBC or CNBC or NBC. Or we know it, just like her. She knows it, Sharky. How dare you mess with her, Sharky? How dare you? She will impeach you or get a restraining order against you, Sharky. And I'm like, what did I do? I mean, that's all I ever say. I'm like, what did I do? And Trump's like, Sharky, you know what you did. And she's like, you'll know what you did, Sharky, at 1-800-449-8255. And God's like, you know what you did, Sharky. That's why your feet itch and you have to do this. Soak your feet in sulfur, or I don't know. Don't you suffer from toenail itch or feet itch? Soak your feet. It does work, you guys. Soak your feet in like soap. It gets rid of the itch. Right here at 1-800-449-8255. And lawsuit alleges sexual assault during VMI overnight. Well, dude, don't ever have an overnight. You know there's going to be a sexual assault, especially if it's these guys that are involved. An alleged sexual assault because sources said so. Unnamed sources that the Democrat liberals will use to put you in jail because you deserve it. We don't have any evidence. We don't have any witnesses. But these guys say, sources say, Sharky did a sexual assault in an overnight. It was you, Sharky. Admit it. Just come clean. You did it, and these guys said so because alleged sources. You know, just like Ron Jeremy, Sharky, just face it. Some sources and alleged. In fact, you're the alleged mastermind, Sharky, because sources and alleged witnesses said so. Democrats say so, which brings me back to Sophie Vergara. No. Ooh, get her off. Her. She's like 60 and hot, you guys. And yet they still divorce her. I don't get it. She looks all right to me, you guys. 1-800-449-8255. I would never divorce Sophie, but I might divorce her. She looks like the devil incarnate. Get her off my screen. Lauren, whatever the fuck. Centuries old coin depicting Jesus Christ on earth. Oh, Christ. It's a centuries old coin with DNA that proves evolution, that proves dinosaurs. In fact, it even proves creation, and it proves God. It's centuries old DNA, Sharky. It proves everything. It proves you're always wrong, Sharky. You're never right, because these five guys killed someone and put them in a trunk, and they are right, correct, and just, but not you, Sharky. You need to quit the scene right now, just like her. Quit the country scene. I'm getting out of country. It's a living hell. I'm getting out of it. It's just a bunch of right-wing Trump supporters from Alabama and Arkansas and Texas and Oklahoma and South Dakota. I'm